Written by Paul Jenkins and penciled by John Romita Jr., Marvel published Sentry 8 issues run in 2006, which sheds some light on Robert Reynolds' personality and the inner conflict he has with his dark persona, known as the Void. The Void is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. He can easily destroy the world and arguably the universe, and can easily defeat gods as well. The Void sometimes takes control of the Sentry and turns him into a ruthless monster that commits massacres without any sense of remorse or regret. Recently, the Sentry merged with the Void in the run which I've already covered on this channel. The Void is most powerful in the Negative Zone, the alien universe which is entirely composed of antimatter. It is a universe that has already started to contract and will eventually implode. In the Negative Zone, time passes at a faster rate relative to ours, and evolution there is difficult. The best known characters from the zone include Annihilus and Blastar. The book opens with the Sentry, the hero who possesses the power of the million exploding suns, with his dog Normie, who possesses the same powers of the Sentry. They were looking for the Hulk, and they found him hiding in a cave, where the Hulk wanted to have some fun with the Sentry, so he put him in a bear hug. The Hulk calls the Sentry the Golden Man, and although he was messing around and didn't want to hurt the Sentry, it seems that the Sentry was hurt in a way or another as he was putting his arm around his waist where he was squeezed by the Hulk. The Hulk, who has a child's brain in this story, wanted to play with Normie, so he just plucked a tree and tossed it into space, where Normie went to get it back. The Sentry then asked the Hulk to go with him into the Negative Zone, because he needs to know more about his past. Sentry says that the General, one of his enemies, knows a lot about the Sentry's past which he cannot remember. He wants the Hulk to join him because he is powerless in there and the Hulk stays unaffected. The Hulk immediately agreed. Before getting into the Negative Zone, Hulk asked if the Void is in there, but the Sentry assured him that the Void is not in there. Sentry confirmed that he needs Hulk's help and that he needs him to be strong and brave. Inside the Negative Zone, they found Tommy Vermillion, known as the Vendor, who was imprisoned by the Sentry himself in the zone. Vendor was in a mess and started to talk crap, and that's when the Hulk silenced him forever. The General then saw the Hulk and the Sentry coming in his direction and gave his orders to attack them. He bombarded them before he attacked. Sentry said that he cannot hold them for long and needs Hulk's help. And with a thunderclap, Hulk put them all down. Sentry said that he came to talk, but before the General could say anything, he was killed by the Void. Sentry was shocked to see his demon in the Negative Zone, but the Void said that he exists where the Sentry does, and that he can exist in two places at the same time. The Void then attacked the Hulk, who looked truly scared and helpless, and captured him with his tendrils, then broke every single bone in his body, because he does not like Banner, and promised him with a horrible punishment if he ever saw him again. The Void refused to give the Sentry any information about his past. Hulk and the Sentry were then teleported out of the Negative Zone and back to Earth. Later on, Reed Richards tells the Sentry that almost every single bone in Hulk's body is broken, and that the pain is keeping him as the Hulk, preventing him from changing to Banner. I've received a lot of questions about my opinion regarding this confrontation, and my answer is that the Void will always be one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, and he is at his maximum power in the Negative Zone. So he is arguably as powerful, if not even more powerful than gods. And Hulk in this story is the childish Hulk who refers to himself in the third person, and who is supposed to be savage and wanna be left alone. But this Hulk did not look that savage, and appeared to be sociable and easygoing. Anyway, I believe the Hulk would have put a better fight against the Void outside the Negative Zone, but I don't think he would win. World Breaker Hulk, or the current Immortal Hulk who came back from the dead, would definitely fare better than the childish Hulk against the Void. And it would be truly ridiculous to show the immortal Hulk scared of the Void, as he thrives on fear. And darkness is his kingdom, where he becomes most powerful. So let me know what you think about it, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.